Home store sleep shops.
Now, many back-to-school events have been underway prepping kids for the 2017-2018 school year, where there are a few more things you can expect, and one coming up August the 5th is being held by the Memphis Association of Black Journalists, and then we also found out that we're sponsoring it. Now, joining us this morning is no stranger to the studio. Welcome our very own WMC Action News 5 reporter, Jerry Askin, and Siobhan Riley, MABJ president. Welcome.
Thank you.
So, first off, good morning. So, tell me, I love everything right here. Now, this is just a little bit of what you all are doing. So what made you all think of doing this giveaway?
Yeah, Tiffany, I think for one, it's time for us all to step back as journalists and be able to realize the need in our community. I think that being black journalists or being journalists in general, it's important to give back to our community. I did a story last week or two talking about the crime in our community, and New Horizon Apartments really need, there's a need there to give back to those kids there. So that's why we wanted to do this project.
And I had an opportunity to do a lot of community outreach this summer and had an opportunity to mentor students, SCS students, and one of the things that I hear from them a lot is they depend on giveaways like this. Every year they go, they receive giveaways, and so I found that there is a strong need for this.
Great. And so would you say that need is why this is so important, because there are so many children who aren't able to have these resources as easily available to them?
Yes, you're right. Because one of the things that they're telling me is they get these supplies, and then everything else that they are not able to receive, they have to buy it themselves. And that's a lot of money for them. And they talk about not having the money to be able to get the supplies that they may not be able to receive from the giveaways.
Great. So tell me, what would people need to bring? Like, how can they bring what they can to help?
We're asking folks to please bring book bags. Now, we're going to obviously, thanks to Kroger for giving us a $500 gift card, we're going to buy these school supplies. But we're asking folks to bring book bags to be able to help these kids go back to school. And New Horizon has done so much to actually address crime at their property, but we're also hoping that these kids can go back to school with book bags.
And also other supplies are needed as well. Glue sticks, you know, pretty much anything you can think of when you think of back to school supplies. But like Jerry said, book bags obviously is essential as well. And then anything else that you can think of if you can't, you know, get book bags as well.
Good. So I'm seeing on the table we have like a variety of fashion here. So what ages are should we be looking for people to donate?
Well, first off, New Horizon has 600 kids in need of book bags. I think that's very important. You see right here we have all kinds of, you know, girls and boys book bags, and some book bags even have the actual water bottle attached, or
that's
even
so
a purse.
I love that. Yes. That's actually very cute. I was looking at that very hard.
Right. Imagine what it's like being 9 or 10 or even 11 in need of a book bag. So these kids are from elementary school age to high school age in need of book bags.
Great. So everyone is included. Like if you find something that a high schooler would like, you find something that a kid would like Disney, I'm thinking like little kids characters there. So really anything school related that could help these kids.
Correct.
Ranging ages.
Yes.
Yeah. So what would you each say to those at home? Maybe someone doesn't have kids, whatever. What would you say to them to tell them to come out? This is for an important cause.
Yeah, so we're having the giveaway Saturday, August 5th next week. But I would say it's very important for anybody, kids or not, to give back to the community. We all came from somewhere, and just give back to your community. Siobhan, you can also take items where?
Yes, you can take items to New Horizon Apartments, Silver Star News, and Black Market Strategies, and you can drop those off between 9 and 5 next week. For Black Market Strategies between 9 and 1, but the other locations between 9 and 5 anytime next week.
Good, perfect. So you all heard that at home. Now, to see more details on the story, you can visit our website on WMCActionNews5.com.
Got mosquitoes? The answer is Jane's Pest